It's the regular season finale, and the stakes are high in this one as Jack Gillikin and the Salmen Spartans take on Sam Willie and the Lakeshore Titans for the district title in the Prep Zone. And Pugmire will kick this one away. B.J. Foster and Rhett Kimball deep to return for the Titans. Pugmire puts this one high into the air. It'll be Rhett Kimball getting it at the 10-yard line. And they will call him down. So we'll get our first look here at the Lakeshore offense. Tiger, this is a huge matchup tonight for the district title.
I mean, all right, starting the season, Coach Jones trying to find the right personnel, and all of a sudden, 4 weeks ago, Sam Willie
steps in.
Give us some of those stats.
Yeah, Sam Willie, 55 yards shy of 1,000 just in
how many
games? In 3.
You're right.
So 69 of 105 for 945 yards, and that'll be, I believe, a false start called on Lakeshore. So that'll back him up. Not the way you want to start.
Not at all, not at all. So Coach Jones has found some offense. Tonight, going against the Salmen defense, pretty good defense with 15 interceptions on the year. So that's going to be one of the big matchups. Lakeshore offense versus Salmen defense.
Willie slinging that one out to Foster, and it falls incomplete.
Willie pass intended for Foster, incomplete. That'll bring up a second 15 for the Titans.
Here's Willie looking to pass, slings this one looking long, and it falls incomplete off the fingertips of Kimball.
Just a little bit, I think you got a little extra juice, you know, it's early in the game, a little bit long on that one. One-hander, can't bring it down, gonna bring up 3rd and long.
Willie going hard count there. Salmen holds discipline here on 3rd down. Trips to the left here for Lakeshore. Motioning out Ray. Here's Willie looking to pass as pressure comes. Complete to McCarthy. And McCarthy is slung down.
Came with that inside screen. McCarthy coming underneath. Salmen defense shuts it down for basically no gain. Going to bring up 4th down here.
Yeah, Gavin Galliano there with the big stop. So the punting unit on for the Titans. And Rhett Kimball, the starting punter, averaging about 35 yards per punt. LeBlanc will get this one started. Snap is back. Here's Kimball. A high punt away. And that'll take a good roll. Lakeshore will just let it keep going.
Big punt right there for the Titans.
Yeah, it'll be down at the 33-yard line. That's a way to flip the field there by Kimball.
Wow. I mean, it looked like the Spartans would get the ball in really good field position. It turns out that a great kick with a couple of bounces, and 1st down now at the 39-yard line for the Spartans.
We'll see Gillikin and company here for the Spartans. Gillikin on the season, 73 of 130 on 132 attempts for 1,087 yards and 9 touchdowns. Here 1st and 10, Gillikin calling for it, rolling to his left, looking downfield as pressure comes, and he'll just flip this one away. And it's complete up to Jalen Scott, but that'll be a loss.
It looked like Ryan Bernard was bearing down on him right there, and actually it was a pretty good thing to avoid a sack. And at that point,
hey, Ryan Bernard, an Ironman football player for the Titans, also the left tackle on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, he got through pretty easily there and ran down Gillikin.
Gillikin pulls that one as they bit on the running back, and still great job by that Titan defense to bring him down behind the line. on the stop there, Deontay Ducree. And it's third down for Salmen.
Good defensive play right there by the Titans. Not allowing Gillikin to get outside.
Carl Owens to the right of Gillikin. Motion. Gillikin calling for it. Looking downfield, releases this one quickly, and that's complete to Jalen Scott. Short of the first down, though. That'll bring up fourth and about 3.
Good throw and catch, probably 8 or 9 yards on that one, but not enough for a first down. Fourth down, and the Spartans will punt.
Yeah, Tristan Pugmire on to punt this one away.
Punt for the Spartans, number 17.
Pugmire averages about 30 yards a punt. Snap back. Pugmire gets this one away. It'll be returned. He has room to run right side, looking to cut it back inside, and he is brought down at about the 40-yard line. So the Lakeshore Titans getting their second attempt here on offense with much better field position this time.
Yeah, with the punt and holding Salmen, they have great field and a good return. They have great field position now out at the 43-yard line.
Calling for it, handoff goes to Ray. Ray looking to push forward, and that'll be a modest gain of about 2. Great job by that Salmen defense there, brought down.
Hey,
by Casnave.
I was thinking we were talking about what Sam Willie has done, what Jack Gilligan has done. Sounds like offensive fireworks. Maybe we have a defensive battle here tonight.
After those first 2 drives, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Motion from Foster. Calling for it is Willie. Willie slings this one out, complete to Kimball for the first down. And he's upended after about a 13-yard gain.
A little RPO right there. And good slant route. Willie put the ball on the money, and it's a first down. That's the first offensive first down by either team.
Yes. Josh Ray coming into this one had 110 carries for 479 yards. There they play action. Oh, in and out of the hands of Carl Simmons. My goodness.
Oh, it was nothing but green grass in front of Simmons.
Simmons, a very athletic senior. He was looking at 6 if he had hauled that one in. 2nd and 10 here for the Titans. Trips there to the bottom of your screen. Motioning Ray out. Willie will be by himself in the backfield as pressure comes. Slings this one, and it's underthrown, incomplete to Rhett Kimball.
He got a little pressure right there.
And that makes it 3rd down. Yet nobody was back there to help get a block for him, so he had pressure coming real quick and just had to toss it out there.
Third down.
Willie. Hard count, they hold once again. And Tiger, what's the, we see that a lot. What's the purpose of going out there?
They just want to see how the alignment is versus what play they're going to call. So they just really hold off to determine what are they blitzing, what coverage are they playing. So you get up and you look and it looks like you're going to start to run a play, but you don't have a play call. So you look back to the sideline, the offensive coordinator upstairs or whoever's the assistant upstairs tells the offensive coordinator they're lined up, such and such, and then they choose a play to run. That play incomplete, 4th down.
This snap gets away from Kimball. Kimball gets away from 2 defenders, 3, and he's suplexed back to the ground there on a Well, a bad snap. I'm not going to say it was a bad snap. The snap just got away from him.
It did. Yeah, I was going to say that same thing. It kind of came in a little low, and maybe the idea of the pressure coming, that he bobbled it, and now the field is flipped back a little bit.
Yeah, excellent field position to start this drive for Salmen as that, as we talk about this defensive slugfest that seems to be going on, Salmen holds. Calling for it is Gillikin by himself in the backfield. As pressure bears down, he'll run it and he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Braden Peterson, a sophomore will linebacker for Lakeshore there with the tackle.
Pressure real fast out of the Titan defensive front, which Gillikin couldn't set up to throw whatever the patterns were trying to develop right there. He did not have time.
2nd and 12 here for the Spartans. Gillikin calling for it. Give goes to Owens, looking to barrel ahead, and he'll gain about 5 on the carry, but it'll make it 3rd and 8.
Well, that was a running play with positive yards, which Salmen hasn't had so far. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
So, man, let's see if Lakeshore's defense holds. Who would have guessed this would have been a defensive battle?
And depending on how far they go, the Spartans may play at 4th down.
Salmen looking to pass here. Pressure coming through almost immediately. Gillikin on the run. Plenty of room to go. He'll have the 1st down as he slides down. Wow. How about that? Make it something out of nothing, because the offensive line got blown off the ball.
Real quick. That was some escapology right there from Gillikin.
Excellent job from the junior quarterback there, making something out of nothing. And it's 1st and 10 for the Spartans. They get to continue this drive. 6:15 to go here in the 1st. Gillikin calling for it. Give running left is Aldo Johnson. Aldo Johnson turns on the afterburners to the house. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Aldo Johnson, the senior athlete, with the score.
Look, that play opened up with him headed for the sideline, and he made a 90-degree cut and turned on the afterburners. I kept thinking a black jersey is going to show up and bring him down. He ran right by him into the end zone.
Unbelievable. Salmen on the board first. Snap is back. Place. Pugmire's kick is up, and it is good. So, with 5:56 to go here in the 1st, Salmen leads 7-0. Pugmire to kick this one away following the Johnson score. Pugmire puts a charge into this one. It'll be returned. No, it goes into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Excellent kick there from Pugmire, the junior kicker, a 3rd-year starter. And Lakeshore will have 80 yards to go on this drive. Let's see if Lakeshore can equalize.
Exactly what Coach Jones wants. Once you get behind, you got to go back and get that touchdown back and get it back to even.
1st and 10 from the 20. Willie calling for it, slings it out, screen out to Kimball. Kimball, room to run, breaks it outside, and that'll be a quick 1st down there for the Titans.
Good juke there, about 8 yards out. Good juke, got to the sideline, up the sideline. See, right away, the Titans are trying to get that 7 points back.
20-yard gain. Oh, and that'll push him back. The false start on the right side of the line. Makes it 1st and 15.
How you want to start a drive. Make a big play, and then on 1st down, have to bring it back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
Calling, oh, the snap gets past Willie. Willie picks, oh, and he slides down at the 20-yard line, so that effectively negates that big gain on the screen.
It makes it 3rd and Lacombe. Or a Beta.
Or a Beta.
Yeah.
Not quite to Walton. So, Willie calling for it here. Looking to pass, slings this one, launches it, and that one falls incomplete. Yeah, I was looking for a flag there. That might be offensive pass interference.
I will say that Mitchell Taylor did a pretty good job in coverage there. I think their feet got kind of caught up right there.
So you think they may wave it off and say sit down?
I don't know what, but I don't think it was Taylor.
I was thinking offensive pass interference. They wave it off. So incidental contact.
Right. I go with that. That's a fair call for me.
Yeah.
Clearly, Taylor was inside of him. You know, I think their feet kind of got hooked up. Whether or not, I don't know.
So 3rd down and 29 for the Titans.
Hey, one thing you got to like about that last play call, it was 2nd down and 29. They weren't afraid to heave it.
No, oh, that one gets away from Willie, drops the snap. Now looking to pass as pressure bears down, and it is picked off by the Spartans. Jalen Scott with the interception. And Salmen will have great field position to start their next drive.
Wow, see, bad snap, he falls on the ground. Okay, kind of a safe move, that was good. This time, another missed snap, ball's on the ground, he picks it up, and it was a lot of time in between there. And then he shovels it out there. There's a guy right in front of it. You know,
a panic play.
Panic play, thank you.
So Gillikin, 1st and 10. Spartans from the 27-yard line. Gillikin calls for it. Give goes to Owens. Has a hole and hits it hard and then continues to barrel forward. And that might be about an 8-yard gain on the carry.
Running hard there, Owens. Like a bull, like a bowling ball right up in there.
Built like a bowling ball.
He went boom right up in there. Nothing's going to stop me.
A 9-yard gain makes it 2nd and 1 for the Spartans. Gillikin going hard count. And, Salmen setting up trips to the left. Gillikin calling for it. Slings this one out. It's a screen. Jalen upfield. Gets away from one and knocked out of bounds at about the 2 or 3 yard line. But the 1st down to Jalen Scott.
Scott that time did what the Titan receiver did. Juked to the inside, took it to the outside, and almost got it in the end zone.
Nearly there at the they're inside the 5, right at the 4 yard line. 1st and goal for the Spartans, looking to extend their lead. Gillikin calls for it. Give goes to Owens, left side, and a pack of Titans to bring him down. And that'll be a gain of 1 on the carry.
Tough running down there. That defensive line for the Titans is pretty stout.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from just inside the 3 yard line. 3:34 to go here in the 1st. Gillikin goes hard count. Calling for it. Give Owens. Turns up. Great cut there, and Owens into the end zone.
Owens would not be denied right there.
He started out going left, saw that hole open up, 90-degree turn to the house, and Salmen extends their lead as Pugmire comes on to attempt the extra point. Snap is back. Place kick is up, and it is good. So 3:14 to go here in the first, and Salmen leads 14-0.
And number 2, BJ Foster.
Pugmire to kick this one away. Booting it deep, and BJ Foster will return this one from the 3-yard line. Foster looking for an opening, still on his feet, and he is brought down at about the 41-yard line. A great return there from the senior, BJ Foster.
Yeah, if they're struggling, if the Titans are struggling, one thing that they usually always have is good special teams, good returns. BJ Foster is not a guy you want to have the football in the open field if you're the opposing team.
Now, a 4-year starter for the Titans. Calling for it. Ray looking to spin away, and he is brought down by number 52, Zar Dublasek.
So little known fact, maybe till now, Josh Ray's dad, Josh Ray, played football at Salmen. Yes.
Devin Wabacher in now at quarterback. They use him in kind of the same role they use Christian Westcott in Christian's junior year, as he just tries to bull ahead and gain as many yards as possible, and he gets back to about the initial line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the old quarterback power.
Yeah.
They get a lead blocker, and the quarterback follows them trying to find. They got no real traction on that play.
It'll be third and 8 for the Titans, and now the regular offense is coming back in. And well, actually, it looks like Brett Kimball is in at quarterback. Typically one of the go-to receivers, now at quarterback. Here on 3rd down. Kimball calls for it, looking to pass, slings it left side, well overthrown, intended for McCarthy. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Titans. Let's see if the punting unit comes out here on 4th down. So it'll be Devontae Landry along with Brandon Acker back to return for the Spartans. And Rhett Kimball to punt this one away.
33-14 back for the Spartans.
Snap is back. Kimball, ooh, this one sky high. And it'll be down at about the 43-yard line.
Wow, almost the almost the complete opposite of that boot earlier in the game. Yeah.
Well, that one, it looked like hit off of his ankle instead of off the tip of the foot.
Great field position again now for the Salmen Spartans.
Yeah, Salmen offensively having a great night. I mean, really, other than the first drive. So now they're looking to drive this one downfield and extend that lead by 3. Give goes to Owens, and Owens has Deontay Ducree on him almost immediately.
Good defense by the Titans.
So that brings up 2nd and 10 here for the Spartans with a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Gillikin making sure everybody's in the right spot down there. Gillikin calls for it here. Second down, slings this one, goes way long. Oh, incomplete. In and out of the hands there of Jalen Scott on the coverage, Everett Cogan.
Pretty good pass there by Gillikin. Threw it back shoulder. But defense was there. Scott couldn't bring it down. Incomplete pass.
3rd and 10 for the Spartans. Let's see if the Lakeshore defense holds here. Good crowd here for this rivalry matchup here on homecoming night at Lakeshore. Snap is back. Gillikin rolls to his left, looking downfield, tosses this one, incomplete, and a flag is down. Possibly in the area of holding.
Yeah, probably going to have holding. But they're going to decline it to bring up 4th down, of course.
So the punting unit on standby. Yep. So that'll bring up 4th down, and the punting unit, led by Tristan Pugmire, coming out to punt this one away. Lakeshore defense holds, not allowing Salmen to extend that lead further. Snap is back. Pugmire with pressure coming, gets that one away, and that's a beauty. This will be returned by Ziegler. No, fair catch.
Fair catch.
Yeah, fair catch at the 24-yard line, where the Titans will start their next drive. About 19 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. It looks like a new quarterback is in. It looks like
Quarterback for the Titans,
Mason Gegenheimer, a freshman for Lakeshore, now in at quarterback. Gegenheimer calling for it, looking to pass, slings it out to Ray on the swing pass. Ray bringing it upfield, a good gain there, about a gain of 8 or 9.
Nice swing pass right there. They're not, Gegenheim is a freshman. They're not trying to put him out there and have him do too much right away, but a little swing pass gets them close to a 1st down, 2nd down and 1.
And that's the end of the first quarter as Salmen leads 14-0. Top of the second here. Gegenheimer calls for it. That one's complete to Ziegler. Ziegler, wow, a shoestring tackle there brought down by Anthony Hogan, and he had a ways to run if Hogan hadn't just got a hold of the ankle there.
Yeah, nice little bit. Hogan was in, check that, Ziegler was in tight and ran a little out route. There was too much of a cushion by the defensive back for Salmen, and he almost broke it.
Gegenheimer calling for this one. Handoff goes to Ray. Ray barreling forward, and he'll be slung down after about a 6-yard gain on the carry.
Good inside, good hard running inside there by Ray.
A great job by the offensive line there from the Titans to push back that Salmen defensive line.
Ray is just a junior, so the Titans will have him another year.
Gegenheimer lofts this one. It goes long over the head, intended for Foster. That'll make it 3rd and 4. And the Titans on their 3rd quarterback of the night. Now Gegenheimer coming out and Willie going back in. But we've seen Willie, the initial starter, Rhett Kimball, and now Mason Gegenheimer, the freshman, play quarterback here tonight.
Maybe Willie was having some kind of an equipment problem.
3rd and 4, Willie calling for it. Pressure coming immediately. He lofts this one, and it falls to the ground there. And will they call this roughing?
I don't think so.
I would I would hope not.
Is it holding?
That flag came out late, though.
Oh.
But it was immediate pressure there from Gavin Galliano, who was bringing Willie down as he lofted it away. Oh, is that illegal participation?
Oh, lost it down.
So 4th down.
Is that receiver down?
I think an illegal man downfield. Coaches pleading their case to the officials, but
they're not, at this point, I don't think they're going to change their mind.
No. So 4th and 9 here, and the punting unit comes on. Rhett Kimball back to punt this one. And back deep for the Spartans is Devontae Landry. Snap is back, good snap, punted away by Kimball. And a fair catch from Devontae Landry, and there Kimball making up for the previous punt.
10:54 still to go in the half.
Great one there.
Let's check out Platinum sponsors, Bayou Lacombe Pharmacy, Elevated Red Creek Bar, Health Paint, Benjamin Moore, Mandeville Seafood Market.
So it'll be
Ochsner Clinic Foundation.
Salmen ball at the 22-yard line. They lead 14-0. Gillikin and company coming back out. Gillikin calling for it here, 1st down, looking downfield, great protection, and that one is complete out to Devontae Landry for about a 4-yard gain, excuse me.
Landry, Gillikin looked deep and then came check down Landry on a stop route.
And how about the protection from that offensive line there?
Lots of time that time. Not always the case.
So 2nd and 5 here for the Spartans.
Project graduation 50-50 raffles tonight, 2 for 1, 5 for 3.
Gillikin calling for it, low snap, picks it up, pressure coming, and he'll take it himself, running upfield, and he'll get to about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, too much pressure. He had to turn and tuck it and run.
3rd and 2 for the Spartans. It looks like Gillikin is going out. Isaac Casnave is coming in. You might see the wild Spartan here with Casnave. Casnave will take it upfield, breaks through the line, still on his feet.
Man!
And it's going to take the whole Lakeshore defense to stop him.
Yeah, someone needs to blow that whistle. I think forward progress had stopped.
50-50 raffles, 2 for 1, 5 for 3. Look for someone out there.
So 1st down for the Spartans. 38-yard line. Gillikin calling for it, looking to pass, screen. Oh, and that one, well, intended for Carl Owens, but that thing was all blown up.
Well, I didn't like the fact that he threw it where he threw it. Well, in a way, yes, but
it could have been picked off.
It could have been picked off. It was, like you said, it was got blown up pretty good. That should have been at Owens' feet.
Yeah.
But no harm, no foul.
Yeah, it falls incomplete, and they have 3 more downs. 2nd and 10 here for the Spartans. Gillikin calling for it. Pressure coming, rolling to his right, and gets away from 2, and he'll just take this one upfield himself, and he'll be brought down for a loss of 3, but man, that could have been so much more.
That could have been a loss of 10 or 12. Yeah. Yes.
So 3rd and 13 for the Spartans. Great job by this Lakeshore defense holding here.
Real good job. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That's what you need. If you're going to try to force them into making a mistake, that's how you do it.
3rd and 13. Play clock's down to 3. Gillikin calling for it, looking to pass. Surveying the field, running once again, rolling to his right. He'll loft this one. And it's picked up. Going the other way by the Titans. That's Everett Cogan with the interception. Has a block there. He will take it to the house. Everett Cogan, pick 6 for number 6.
Pick 6, pick 6, right there.
Wow. And Lakeshore is on the board. Megan Geddes out to attempt the extra point on the season. She's 22 of 25.
Man, if the Titans didn't need something really good to happen, that was the catalyst right there, a defensive touchdown.
A man coming on late. Geddes to attempt the extra point. Snap is back, place, kick is up, and it is good. So 7:42 to go here in the first half, and Salmen leads 14-7. Dollar to kick this one away for the Titans after the score. Has 9 touchbacks on the season. And this one's a low line drive that'll bounce into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, so it'll be 80 yards for the Spartans on this drive. And Tiger, we were talking about it in the break. That pick 6, they were down 14-0, hadn't scored up to the 7:42 mark, and that was big for morale.
Big. Kind of a momentum changer right there, because they were kind of just flailing around a little bit.
This crowd was kind of almost like they were almost silent.
They were on their hands, sitting on their hands.
And then right when that pick 6 happened, it's electric again. Gillikin calling for it. Give goes to Owens, and Owens is hit immediately by Devin Wabacher and driven back.
And the defense, you can tell, a little more fired up.
Momentum swings, big plays like that are crucial.
So just like any other team that happened to, the Spartans right now need to do something to kind of take that moment, seize that momentum back.
7:07 to go here in the first half. Gillikin calling for it. It's a low snap. Steps up. He'll take it himself. Running, good move there, and he'll slide down about maybe inches shy of the first down. Maybe they'll give it to him if they spot it.
I think it's going to be short.
Inches short.
That's making something out of nothing right there.
Yeah,
Good
Gillikin,
scramble.
excellent on his feet. I mean, he made 4 players miss on that run. And here we go on the short yardage package here with Castave coming in. And now the heavy package coming in for Lakeshore up front. Oh, and a flag comes out.
Maybe somebody moved?
Yeah, I believe it's a false start. Oh, they wave it off.
Wave it off.
Huh.
Not what I saw.
The entire Lakeshore defense was pointing, saying they moved.
The referees did not see it that way.
Oh, low snap. Casmay fields it almost like a catcher, but immediate penetration, and Wabacher and Dupree bring him to the ground.
I hate to say this, but the way that they were lined up and everything, I don't think this was a good way to go right here. They didn't get their people on fast enough without Lakeshore getting their people on. Everything was stacked up against it.
And it's fourth and 4. Punting unit comes out. As Pugmire will punt this one away, and some players leaving the field late for Salmen. Snap is back. Pugmire. Line drive punt. Good bounce. This will be returned by Ziegler. Ziegler has a seam. Oh, and he is met and dumped at the 50.
He was met at the 45, and he bulled his way to the 49 of Salmen. So again, what I said earlier, Lakeshore has really good special teams. That gave them good field position at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10. Calling for it. There's Willie. Slings that one out. Oh, and through the hands of Kimball.
Spartans had a blitz on and tackled Josh Ray, but he didn't have the ball. So
that brings up 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Willie calling for it, fakes to give to Ray, slings it out, and that ball's incomplete as it was immediate contact on Colby Ziegler when that ball hit his hands.
Good defense there by the Spartans. Break that one up.
Anthony Hogan, the sophomore DB there.
3rd and 10, big down right here.
Willie getting the call from the Lakeshore sideline. We have 3rd down, motion across from BJ Foster, and yeah, Salmen pointing immediately saying they move. So that'll make it 3rd and 15 for the Titans. About 4:54 to go here in the first half. Foster motion. Willie looking to pass. It's out.
Double screen play that time. They screened one way and threw back the other way. Incomplete, going to bring up 4th down. So a little reaching into that bag of tricks to try to offset that pressure that they were expecting on 3rd down.
But another dangerous throw there is Mitchell Taylor was ready for it. That makes it 4th and 15. Kimball will punt this one away. Punt it away, end over end. And Ziegler will down it at about the 24-yard line.
And I wonder what number 33 was doing right at that time to chase on that. Brandon Acker needed to stay away from that football as it was bouncing around.
And we're going to step away for the injury timeout. Here we go. 4:37 to go here in the first half. Salmen back out on the field following the injury timeout. Gillikin calling for it on 1st and 10. Slings this one out. That's complete to Corey Wood. And Ziegler wants an incomplete call, saying it hit the ground, but the officials are saying it was complete. And that'll make it 2nd and 1 for Salmen as well, you know, I mean, no instant replay in high school football.
Right.
The call stands.
We couldn't see it from over here, so we wouldn't know.
Gillikin calling for it. Give goes to Owens, and you know, barrel. Oh, wait! It's stolen away. Deontay Dupree steals it, and he's in the end zone. My goodness. just like that.
Wow. Back-to-back defensive touchdowns by the Titans. Struggling offensively, have found a way on defense to tie this one up.
Getty's on to attempt the extra point. Getty's also a big-time player on the girls soccer team here at Lakeshore. Snap is back, kick is, oh, blocked, my goodness. And it's yeah, it's blown dead. But a blocked extra point there. So 3:53 to go here in the first half, and Salmen leads 14-13. Zach Dollar to kick this one away following the Lakeshore score. He boots this one long, that'll be a touchback. Zach Dollar, as I was saying with Megan Geddes, she's a star on the girls soccer team and kicks the extra point. Zach Dollar, the kickoff specialist for Lakeshore, he's a big-time player on the boys soccer team here at Lakeshore.
Definitely got a leg, you can see that.
First and 10 here for the Spartans. Is now only leading by 1. Looking to add to it here on this drive with 3:53 to go here before half.
You got to figure Coach Shooter wants to get to halftime real quick.
Calling for it, Gillikin slings it out. That's complete out to Hogan. Check that to Scott, and about a 3-yard pickup. That'll be 2nd and 7 for the Spartans. You mentioned wanting to get to halftime. The clock continues to run.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they have Casnaven in there, back there with Gillikin. Gillikin fields the low snap. The give goes to Casnave, who's met immediately in the backfield. And it is, hey, they never brought him down, but they stopped forward progress.
Yeah, that was a loss. No push at all out of that offensive line from Salmen. They've struggled with the defensive line from Lakeshore tonight, which has been big in this game. That's been a big deciding factor at this point.
Absolutely, and we have a timeout on the field. 2:40 to go here in the first half, and Salmen leads 14-13. Third down coming out of the timeout. Gillikin calling for it. Looking to pass, slings this one, launches this one long. Ziegler hauls it in, picked off.
And is that 3 in a row? 3 in a row.
Yes. Wow. Two went for scores.
Right.
And that one picked off
Wow.
by the sophomore corner,
That was
Colby Ziegler.
That pass was too far inside. Good position by Ziegler to get the ball.
He had his eye on the ball the whole way.
I mean, really a bad throw, to be honest with you. And that's not how you go to halftime at this point.
Wait, are they gonna, yeah, there's a guy down on the opposite side of the field. So we're gonna step away for the injury timeout. Following the Ziegler interception, it's 1st and 10 for this Lakeshore offense, and that one through the hands of McCarthy on the screen attempt. But, you know, we were talking about Salmen just wanting to run the clock and get to half, and then there. Lakeshore comes away with a big interception. And if Lakeshore is able to march down the field, that could be basically the opposite of what Salmen wanted, as Lakeshore could go in with the lead instead of just running out the clock. Calling for it, Willie slings it. Oh my goodness, picked off. Going the other way, Jalen Scott racing down the sideline to the house.
Wow. Wow. Now, you got to help me. Is that 4 possessions in a row there's been turnovers with both teams? Like, no, not 4 in a row.
Not 4 in a row.
3, but never mind. That's
Three
2
for
in a row.
Lakeshore.
That's 2 in a row.
2 for, yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of turnovers in this game.
Yeah. That's 4 turnovers in the last 5. It was, I say it was 5. Never mind. We don't have a stat guy.
Where's me circa 2009 when you need him? That one goes into the pile as looked like the snap was bobbled. And a minute 50 to go here in the first half. Salmen leads 20-13. This one booted away by Pugmire. And it'll be returned by Lakeshore from about the 13-yard line. It's Mike Smith, and Smith will be knocked out of bounds just after crossing the 35-yard line. And Tiger, we were talking at the beginning of the game here, this was going to be a big, could be a defensive game, and 3 of the 5 scores on the board are defensive scores.
60%.
We're back on pace for what we were talking about.
Right. It was just slow. Nobody was moving the ball. Then all of a sudden, a couple of touchdowns, and then defense.
So 1st and 10 for the Titans as they trail by 7. Here's Willie, complete over the middle there to Colby Ziegler. Ziegler, another Iron Man for the Titans, playing both ways. A wide receiver on offense, and obviously, as we saw a few plays ago, big-time cornerback.
That pump fake froze the Salmen linebackers and made that play go. Josh Ray
with about a 5-yard gain before he's gang tackled down. That'll make it second and about a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. A minute 10 to go here before half with the clock ticking. Here's Willie looking downfield, slings this one out, looking for Ziegler. Ziegler hauls it in, gets away from the DB, and into the end zone is Colby Ziegler. And Lakeshore is an extra point away from tying this one up.
I got to say, that was a great play by Ziegler, but Aldo Johnson, the defensive back, was in great position and was a fraction off of picking that one off. Ziegler ducked underneath him and scored. Good play by Ziegler.
And the kick is up and through. So 50 seconds to go here in the first half, and the score is tied 20-20. Zach Dollar to kick this one away following the Ziegler score, and he puts a charge into that one. So another touchback for Dollar. And Salmen will get the ball at the 20 with 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
What did I say about 2 minutes ago? Salmen better look to getting to halftime to kind of regroup. They had a minute where they picked off that pass and regained the lead, but then again, the Titans answered that call with a touchdown of their own. So,
yeah, we said that with about, I think there was like 3 minutes on the clock when we said that. A lot has happened since then. Handoff going to Owens, and a short gain there. Yeah, I believe it was like 3:43 when we were talking about just getting to half. Now with 36 seconds remaining here in the half,
we might
we've seen a
actually
good bit.
get to the half.
Yeah. And let's see, will they run it out? Because the game clock has about a 1 second differential below the play clock.
Yeah, they'll let it go. We're going to go to the half, as I suggested 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, So they're going to let this one go as we're under 10 seconds. And both teams are going to head to the locker rooms. Oh, wait, are they going to run it? No, there's the buzzer. So they got set a little late. And we're going to head to halftime with the score tied, 20-20.
33-14, back deep for the Spartans. Taking off 24, Zach.
Zach Dollar kicking this one away to get the second half underway. And this will go into the end zone for a touchback. So Salmen will start at the 20. And Tiger, it's tied up 20-20 here at the top of the second half. What are the keys to the game here moving forward here in the second half?
I would say cut out whatever, both teams, cut out mistakes, cut out turnovers. Salmen has given up 2 touchdowns on turnovers, and Lakeshore 1. So if you're not going to move the football, don't turn it over to the other team. Punt it away. Play for field position.
Gillikin calling for it here on first down. Rolling to his right. Lofts this one long and incomplete. Just off the mark, intended for Jalen Scott.
Scott was open. Gillikin was off the mark, sprinting out to his right. Kind of got a little air underneath it. I guess Coach Shooter had a little talk during halftime, talk about maybe we're going to have to sprint out Gillikin a little bit to give him some more time. He's been rushed. He's been a pretty good escapeologist here and there, but he's turned over the football, which is not something you want to do.
2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Gillikin calling for it. Give goes to Owens. Owens barreling forward, and he'll gain about 5 on the carry.
Nice run there by Owens. He kind of weaved his way into that. It looked like it was going nowhere. He did a little cutback and got 5. Positive yardage on the run is big for the Spartans, but they have not had much of that.
And this is a big 3rd down for the Spartans to keep this drive going. As Gillikin sets up in the gun. Calling for it, looks to sling it out, and it falls incomplete. It looked like Owens didn't get out of the way quick enough, and Gillikin's arm might have hit Owens going forward on the throw.
Yeah, it was a kind of a low snap to begin with. Owens, I think, thought it was going on the turf and slowed down, and that kind of caused the mishap there, 4th down.
Pugmire to punt this one away. High snap, Pugmire controls it, punts this one away, and Colby Ziegler will let this one go. Ooh, they need to get away from that one. The Peter call was on. And Salmen, man, Blake McCarthy just got out of the way.
Last thing you need is, there's a flag back over here.
Could that be a roughing?
I don't know.
37-yard line.
I don't think we're having that call. Personal foul.
Oh, personal foul called on Salmen. So that'll just get the Titans a little better field position. Well, they're not marking anything off.
The White Hat's walking down. I'm not sure exactly. I think he wants to discuss it, but they moved those sticks. They're not in the right position. Now it seems like they're pretty close. You're going to make them re-kick it, probably.
Nope. Marking it off at the 48-yard line. So
big penalty right there. And great field position for the Titans here.
For sure.
In their opening drive of the second half.
Sam Willie calling for it, looking to pass. Willie launching this one long, has a man wide open. It's caught. B.J. Foster to the house, just like that.
Wow, right up over the top on first down. And Foster, you can't leave him alone. And they went right up over the top, and it worked. Wow.
An extra point attempt coming out of the McCarthy hold from Megan Geddes. Kick is up, and it is a late signal. There it is. It's good. So 10:49 to go here in the third, and Lakeshore leads 27-20. Dollar to kick this one away following the B.J. Foster score. Dollar puts a charge in this one, but it pulled to the left. It goes out of bounds. That's a penalty. So Salmen will get better field position, easy for me to say, to start this drive.
Well,
and they need to equalize here.
Here's what I'm seeing right now. The Titans have a little pump in their step. And the Spartans are kind of walking around a little bit too much. So the momentum clearly has shifted to Lakeshore.
Gillikin has immediate pressure, slings this one out, and it's complete out to Scott. And Scott will be pushed out of bounds.
Brought down by number 7, Gavin LeBlanc.
Brought down about 2 yards shy of the first down. But an 8-yard pickup there.
It looked like he was going to the shorter receiver, but he actually, I don't know if he overthrew or that was intended for Scott. But you know what? It's complete for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 here for the Spartans. Play clock down to 10. Gillikin calls for it. Goes to Owens, going right side. And he'll be bottled up and slung down over there on the far sideline.
And at some point in that run, he needed to put his foot in the ground and head north to south, not east and west. That's for sure.
Antoine Labastri, the sophomore linebacker, on the stop. That makes it 3rd down.
That was a loss of 3 right there.
3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 now for the Spartans. Two to the top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. Gillikin calling for it, looking to pass right side. That's complete for a 1st down, and then some to Corey Wood.
Good pitch and catch right there. Gillikin right on the money as the receiver broke down, and he broke down right past the sticks, and he put a laser in there for a 1st down.
And keeping this drive going are the Spartans. And, ooh, flags coming out. It looked to be some frustration on the Salmen side, indicative of a false start. Yeah, that'll back them up. Offensive styles seem a little bit different in that Salmen takes their time to get set, survey everything, let it go. Lakeshore gets up there and runs a play. Casnave in the backfield with Gillikin. Calling for it. Launches this one, has a man open. Oh, and
yes.
the flag comes out.
Yeah, that was face guarding at that point. As he didn't turn his head to look back, he just threw his arms up and got right into the receiver.
So that will be a first down for the Spartans to keep the drive going, and free yards, Tiger.
Yeah. It's got to be a first down. I don't know what they were even looking at. It was a 5-yard penalty, right?
Yeah.
So it was first and 15.
Right.
Or second and 15, didn't matter, whatever. And then the penalty was 15 yards. It's a first down.
Right.
This is not gifted math. There's nothing wrong with gifted math. In fact, we need more gifted math people all the way around.
Gillikin with pressure coming, rolling to his right, and he'll be run out of bounds for a 2-yard loss. And
he's not had a lot of time. Credit the Lakeshore Titan defensive front, because they're rushing 4 and playing 7 in pass defense usually.
Yeah, excellent job from
Go ahead.
excellent job from Labastri, Bernard, Colbert, and Ducree up front for the Titans. Two of which, 2 sophomores, a junior, and a senior on that front line. Gillikin calling for it, and he is bottled up and dropped once again. Once again, excellent job there. The sophomore linebacker, Des Labastri. Excuse me, Antoine Labastri.
There's no running room, 0 running room. And it's hard to maintain a good offensive scheme if you're just throwing the ball every down, unless you got Drew Brees. Just saying.
The 3rd and 11 here for the Spartans. Gillikin calls for it. Pressure coming. That could have been a holding call. Launches that one and incomplete as he was under pressure, launching that one to Devontae Landry.
I don't know who put the pressure on. Did you see who put the pressure on there from that left side?
Oh, it appeared to be Labastri.
Yeah, he just ran right by that tackle who kind of lunged at him and put Gillikin in harm's way, and he had to, try to do something to make something.
And Pugmire and the punting unit on. Snap is back. No rush. Pugmire kicks it. Oh! Wait, did he go in with? No, they say he downed it and stopped forward progress at the 3.
Wow. Good special team coverage right there.
So, yeah, excellent job by Pugmire and the Gunners. And Lakeshore will have 97 yards to go to get to the end zone.
Might not, I don't know. After that last touchdown, might not be a problem.
True.
Yeah. Spartan defense showed a little chink in their armor on that last series.
Willie calling for it. He's in his own end zone. Slung out to Foster.
Dangerous.
Oh, Foster dancing the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds, and they're going to call a late hit on Carl Simmons.
I didn't see it because I was watching him step out of bounds.
He hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah. But it was to me, that was a pretty dangerous throw right there. But, when you've just thrown a long touchdown pass, you got the momentum. You want to keep going. A big penalty there.
Yeah, I mean, they get the yards plus some.
Right.
So now, on that last play, Sam Willie was standing in his own end zone and threw from about 6 yards deep in his own end zone. And now Lakeshore has the ball at the 26-yard line.
Little breathing room. Good time to go for the bomb.
Willie, hard count. Salmen holds discipline. Motion from Foster. Willie calls for it, looking down. Here it is. Intended for Ziegler. Oh, it's overthrown, but Ziegler had 2 steps on the defensive back.
And there was Anthony Hogan, the defensive back, looking back and going, who was supposed to have him, as the guy ran right by him. So busted coverage. And like I said, why not go for the bomb? You know?
A break for Salmen.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Titans. Lakeshore quickly resetting. Willie looking left, has it out there to Ziegler, cutting it back inside.
Wow, what a great stop and cut back right there.
What a talented player Colby Ziegler is.
Nice move.
My goodness, first down for the Titans. They're going toward the sideline. Salmen player over pursues as you cut back inside. So 1st and 10 from 39. Give goes to Ray, and he's gobbled up in the backfield.
Josh Ray bottled up in the backfield.
About a, let's see, a 5-yard loss, excuse me, maybe more. 4-yard loss. So 2nd and 14.
Yeah, right about here is where the Salmen defense needs to flex it a little bit and shut him down. But knowing Foster's going to run straight down the field, that's all I can see.
Here's Willie under pressure. He's going to take it himself, and he'll get back to the 40-yard line, and that'll make it 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 9, excuse me. The pressure came pretty much immediately. Trips to the top of your screen. Foster, Ziegler, and McCarthy. At the bottom of your screen, Jaden McLean. Willie calls for it. Looking to pass, pressure coming, and he's sacked.
That was big.
No, flag's coming out late.
Two flags down on the play.
Lakeshore players high-fiving as if this is going to be on Salmen.
Personal foul.
Wow. So 1st down for Lakeshore.
Wow. Nothing like shooting yourself in the foot right there. They had him stop and would have been getting the ball back.
That'll move the ball to the Spartan side of the field. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from the 49-yard line for the Titans. 5:23 to go here in the 3rd. Willie calls for it, fakes the give to Ray, slings it out to B.J. Foster, gets away from one, racing down that far sideline, still on his feet, and he is pushed out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
Okay, here's what's happened. When Salmen defensive backs come up to play tight, they throw over the top. That time, to the trip side, they were all about 8-9 yards. Quick slant across the field. He runs it to the other side. He gets a block from a wide receiver on the other side and almost gets it in.
It'll be the Ram package, as I call it, as we called it in high school, but you're putting Devin Wabacher in there at quarterback. And we have a stoppage in action. I'm not sure what's going on down there. Oh, Lakeshore called a timeout. 5:08 to go here in the third quarter, and Lakeshore leads 27-20. Motion from B.J. Foster. Wabacher takes it himself, bowling forward, and his knee went down at about the 2.
And there's a fumble.
Did it come out? They're going to say, yeah, his knee went down before the ball came loose.
Ooh, man.
Ball back there brought down.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Second and goal.
So keeping that Ram package in with Wabacher. Miles Stanchek in at fullback as the lead blocker. Wabacher calls for it. Bowling forward, he's met at the line. Let's see what the call is.
Motion back, it looks like.
And touchdown.
Oh, okay.
He got in.
Guy on this side called it a touchdown.
Wabacher, that's his 4th touchdown on the season. Wabacher, a multi-sport athlete here at Lakeshore, also a member of the baseball team, and has been a 4-year starter here on the football team for Lakeshore. Or a 4-year varsity player, excuse me. Getty's extra point is up, and it is good. So 4:28 to go here in the third, and Lakeshore leads 34-20.
33-14 back for the Spartans. Kicking, number 24, Zach Dollar.
Zach Dollar kicking this one away. And will it be, yes, par for the course for Dollar. Another touchback. And so Salmen now trailing by 2 scores, desperately needing to put a drive together and get down the field.
I'm going to go back to what we said in the first, when I mentioned this in the first half, that the Titans had taken the momentum away from Salmen. Salmen, even though they went back up 20-13, still that was on a pick 6, right? Was that? Am I right about that?
Yes.
It was on a pick 6. Even after that, they still they haven't gotten back into any rhythm offensively. Defensively, they've given up some big plays. So the momentum, they never seized the momentum back. And so Lakeshore's had it from that point. And you can even, it's the way that the body language of the player.
Absolutely. And the crowd energy here at Lakeshore prior to the pick.
The pick two pick 6.
Yeah, the pick 6 and the fumble.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, the crowd was asleep, and now they're electric again, and have been ever since. Gillikin calling for it here. Slings it out, complete. Breaks away from one, and he's brought down from behind by number 32, Antoine Labastri. But that is a first down for the Spartans.
Once again, a little escapeology by Jack Gillikin.
First down for the Spartans at the 31-yard.
Yeah, he's been pretty masterful at that. Gillikin calling for it on first down again. Slings this one. Oh, too much on that one.
Just a bit too much. They sent 2 down the seam, and he overthrew the one he chose.
Yeah, that one incomplete intended for Devontae Landry. We'll make it 2nd and 10.
I got a chance to talk to Gillikin's dad tonight, who I coached at Salmen, was an offensive lineman for me back in '94. I got a chance to coach him for 4 years. Great kid, great father now. He won a state championship back then. That's what he's hoping for his kid at some point.
And on the jet sweep, the give goes to Landry, and he is met and dropped in the backfield by Wabacher. and Wabacher and Tony Colbert. And that'll make it 3rd and 16. They need to, Salmen needs to draw up a long play here.
They don't, you know, you can see they're just a little off on what they need to do. They were a little better in the first half. That momentum switch, now the Titans can do, you know, they can play it any way they want it. They can blitz, they can back out.
Gillikin calls for it, looking to pass. Pressure coming, slings this one. This one's long and picked off. Jaden McLean playing center field there, comes away with it.
Yeah, threw that one up like a jump ball, and Scott couldn't come down with it. And that's been the problem because he was under pressure. The big thing is that Lakeshore has only had to rush 4 guys and put the pressure on Gillikin, and he's had 5 and 6 guys blocking for him and can't keep that defensive line out.
Ball right at the 45 as Willie calls for it. Swing out to Foster. Foster going up the sideline. Great job staying in bounds. That OPT core work paying off.
First down, Titans.
And another first down for the Titans. Willie going hard count. Salmen holds discipline. Handoff goes to Ray. Man, Ray's a hard runner fighting forward as he has 3 Salmen players on him. And that'll be a modest gain of maybe 1.
Salmen front line's done a pretty good job itself of limiting the rushing yardage. It's the passing yardage that they can't seem to get under control.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Titans. 2:10 to go here in the 3rd. This has been a marathon 3rd quarter. Willie calling for it. Slings right side, complete to McLean. Breaks away from one, gets away from another, racing down the sideline and pushed out of bounds by Aldo Johnson inside the 20-yard line.
Interesting thing, the defensive back saw B.J. Foster coming inside of him and momentarily opened his hips up the opposite way instead of covering his guy in the flat. The ball got to the flat, and the receiver made a tightrope that sideline and made a good play.
So another first down for the Titans as they continue driving downfield. Here's Willie. Quick swing out to Foster once again, looking to break outside, and great defense there by Brandon Acker to get a hold of Foster and bring him down for the loss.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 for the Titans. Willie puts Ray in motion. Looking to pass as pressure comes. Launches this one, and that one falls incomplete. Looked like maybe a miscommunication there, Tiger.
He had a man in the middle that he overthrew. I think maybe he was throwing a post route there, but there was a man wide open in the middle that he didn't get the ball to. Hey, you can't fault him. He's been pretty good tonight.
3rd and 12 for the Titans here. Ray motioning out. Willie, swing out to Ray. Good move from Ray there, looking to get to the sideline. Stays on his feet. pushed forward, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's right, being a 4 on the play.
So
Down for the Titans from the 16-yard line.
Field goal
Do they go for the field goal, or do they go for it?
Why not a field goal?
Looks like they're keeping the
Why
offense
not
out
go
there.
for
They
it, I guess.
must
Yeah.
be listening to Coach Lane Kiffin's analytics.
All right.
Oh, did they get him? And that'll move them in closer, and maybe now they choose to go for that field goal as they move up 5 yards.
Offside, Spartan.
That'll make it a 4th and 2. And
Nothing to lose now at 4th and 2. Go for it.
Willie calling for it, looking to pass. He'll run it himself, right side. Does he have it? Titans signaling as if it's the 1st down, and it's a 1st down for the Titans. Great job, Sam Willie on the ground. And it's 1st and goal for the Titans from the 9-yard line. And that ends the 3rd quarter as Lakeshore leads 34-20. Top of the 4th quarter. Lakeshore, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Willie calling for it. Give goes to Ray. And Ray brought down, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. But yeah, as you were saying earlier, Tiger, excellent job by both defensive fronts to limit that running game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 2nd and goal from just inside the 9. Willie calls for it, looking to pass. His pressure bears down. He'll run it himself. Flags come out. Willie into the end zone. But let's see what these flags are.
Might be a holding call.
And we are going to step away for the injury timeout. Coming out of the injury timeout, 2nd down. Here's Willie looking to pass. His pressure bears down. Slings this. It's picked off. Going the other way is Jalen Scott. And that's his 2nd interception of the night.
Wow. Ill-advised throw right there. I would say that's right now, that's the Salmen highlight of the 2nd half.
Absolutely.
Or since, when did they score? It was like 2:42 to go in the first, I don't know, in the 1st half. When I had said that momentum change.
Yes.
Since then, it's been all Lakeshore.
But it'll be a long field for Salmen. They're starting this drive from their own 8. And Gillikin calling for it, a low snap. Launches this one, it's complete, breaks away from 1. Racing down that sideline and pushed out of bounds is Mitchell Taylor.
Oh, we got a penalty. Oh, deja vu. Deja vu from the time that Lakeshore was on their 2-yard line and completed a pass, and then a penalty gave them more. So that's what I think is going to happen.
And this will be called on the Titans.
On the sideline there, so I thought it was hit out of bounds.
Personal foul against Lakeshore. So there it is.
There he goes. Wow.
So the big gain and some free yards at the end.
Yeah.
Just like what happened with Lakeshore. Man, this one.
So did they like on this next play throw a touchdown pass? Is that my memory correct
Yes.
on that?
Yeah. To B.J. Foster.
Or,
So could BJ actually go to the spark, put on a spark? No, did he?
So it's Salmen with the ball at the 47-yard line. Gillikin calling for it. Gets away from one. Here's a flag.
That's going to be
And
over.
Gillikin will be brought down at the original line of scrimmage. But it's about to be a 10-yard penalty.
Holding on the Spartans.
Yeah, there it is. So that's kind of the
That Lakeshore defensive front is just been dominant tonight.
Maulers. So now pushed back to the 32-yard line. Makes it 1st and 25. Jalen in motion. Gillikin calling for it. Pressure coming. It looked like it was going to be a screen there.
Good play by him, though. He threw it at the feet of the intended receiver.
And yeah, I mean, great job by Ryan Bernard to blow that one up. I mean, Salmen really hasn't had very much luck on screen plays.
No.
So 2nd and 25. 10:22 to go here in the game. As Lakeshore leads 34-20 here on homecoming night. Gillikin slings this one. It's caught. Gets away from one. And he'll get back to about the original line of scrimmage. Mitchell Taylor on the reception.
Taylor with a nice move. Good, quick pass from Gillikin. He got it wide open, made a move, and got the ball down and got some big yardage. Got it back to 3rd and 10.
Third down. Gillikin stepping up, pressure coming, and he is sacked. Antoine Labastri.
And you could see one of the offensive linemen for Salmen slamming his fist into the ground as if to say, I just can't stop this guy. I can't stop it.
That's, I've been there. I went up against Reshaw Johnson, who went on to play for Ole Miss. It wasn't a fun night. Pugmire, end over end punt. And downed at about the 30-yard line.
Got a penalty
flag
flag.
coming out. What? Lakeshore seems to think it's on them.
There's 2 flags there and 1 down here. There's a lot of
Laundry
on the field. Time to break out your favorite detergent and clean up this mess.
Also time for the officials down there to make post-game plans.
Hey, look, I'm feeling like pizza tonight. What do you know? Burgers.
Burgers,
I
man.
want burgers down there or over here. Well, if we go down there, we got to go to that place. But if we come over here, we can go to that place. All right, sounds good.
Man. Up. Wait, he's throwing the wild card in. Maybe he wants to go get tacos.
But it's not Tuesday,
Oh,
so
it's
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
Might be an
Maybe
argument.
Waffle House?
There's holding.
Holding.
Against Salmen. Holding. Oh, double holding.
Offset.
And a personal foul against Salmen.
And a little bit of frustration on the Lakeshore sideline as James Young came off the field fairly upset. Deontay Ducree, a big-time leader for this team, senior defensive end, saw that he was upset, tried to console him. Young tried to push him away, and Ducree said, no.
And then we got this personal foul against. So we're wiping it all clean, or replay. Meantime, all the fans are waiting for, it's going to be 4th down again.
A good leadership from Ducree there to say, no, you're going to listen to what I have to say here.
So, what exactly is happening?
It looks like it's 4th and 2.
Oh.
Man. A lot of talking. More talking.
Right now, color me confused. I know, don't say it. That can easily happen. I know.
This is something, man. It's a lot of.
I'm going to have to go home and read the rule book, because I'm not sure. 4th and 2.
So on 4th down, Casnave was calling for it with the heavy package, and we got a flag, or a stoppage. Oh, and that's a 1st down.
Oh, they jumped.
Lakeshore jumped.
Wow.
All right, defense, let's get them going here. Let's go,
So did Salmen do something to get them to draw, to even up that make you jump offside thing?
Well, you know, the ball was snapped, so maybe they just got a little bit overzealous.
Maybe they were, yeah, maybe so.
1st and 10 here as the Spartans continue this drive. Gillikin calls for it, looking to pass. And he is sacked. Mauled there from behind by Tony Colbert.
And all right, here's something. They had 3 receivers all to the right side, down the one down the middle and 2 to the right. Clearly, somebody should have been here to the left, because Gillikin was looking for him. And that clock in your head has to go on and go, I got to throw it away now, some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
The junior quarterback, his first full season as a starter.
He's got a fine job tonight. I got to tell you, under as much pressure as he's been under.
And that one complete will get almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Something that they may need to talk about on the sideline, Gillikin is reaching down almost every snap, literally almost every snap for the ball.
Right.
And that can affect your timing and your play.
Oh,
when
very
the snap
easy. Yeah, because you can't see, you're not looking at the field.
Right.
You have to get your head down to get the ball, and you're picking up to look at it.
When
Yes.
the snap is almost every play, the snap is below his knee. 3rd and 11. Calling for it. Pressure coming from Bernard. And he's sacked by Labastri. My goodness.
Defensive coaches dial up a blitz right there, and it's, the offensive line for the Spartans have just sort of disappeared in this game.
It makes it 4th and 18 for the Spartans.
I'll have to say, this is one of the weirdest drives of the entire year, isn't it? It's 4th down, and they're going for it.
Trailing by 2 scores.
I mean, they have to with 6:29 to go.
Yep.
And they got to call timeout.
Yeah, that play clock got down to 0. And Salmen takes the timeout, so, oh, no, delay of game, excuse me. So not a timeout, they just get pushed back further.
Wow,
and
let's compound the injury right there.
No kidding.
Ooh, man.
Let's see if Pugmire and company come out. It looks like the punting unit is on.
They got to now.
Yeah, Tristan Pugmire.
Back for the Titans.
I'd be interested in knowing the total yards, penalties, both ways in that drive.
Peter call on for Lakeshore saying get away from it. And that takes a really good roll. That'll get down to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a long field for the Titans.
It is something that they mastered earlier in the game, the long field. So,
they can hit Ziegler or Foster on a bomb and quickly score.
Right. And clearly the body language tells us that Lakeshore is ahead in this game, and they're ready to try to add to what they have.
Here's something I noticed, 5:57 on the clock here in the 4th, and we didn't stop for a heat and humidity break, so those are gone. Something I'm thankful for here in this Thanksgiving season, as that one falls incomplete.
Pressure that time from the Spartan defensive front.
2nd and 10.
Isn't this the time that you start thinking to yourself, run the clock, run the clock.
5:51
to go. Just run it. You're deep in your run it. Your defense is dominating. Just run it.
And you're up by 2 scores.
Right.
Sam Willie will pass. Slings this one out, it's complete to Foster, makes a move, gets away from 1. Racing down the sideline, and he'll step out of bounds, but a 1st down for the Titans, and that's kind of the opposite of what you were just saying, Tiger. You said run the ball, instead they pass it and then go out of bounds.
Right. Right.
So 1st and 10 for the Titans. They continue on this drive. Willie calling for it, looking to pass, slings it out, complete to McCarthy. McCarthy, spin move there, still on his feet. Oh, and hit out of bounds after crossing the 30-yard line. So about a 7-yard pickup there from Blake McCarthy.
A lot of action there for 7 yards, but a nice pickup by the receiver.
And McCarthy, a senior, but a first-year football player here at Lakeshore. A 4-year varsity member of the Lakeshore baseball team, or well, this will be his 4th year, 3 years prior to this season, but decided to play football in his final year here at Lakeshore. On 2nd down, Willie, the give to Ray. Ray barreling upfield, room to run, still on his feet. 40, 30, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line by Brandon Acker. And a big gain there from Josh Ray.
Nice seam that opened up on the left-hand side right there. And when you have success passing, then it's going to open up the run at some point late in this game.
First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Lakeshore quickly getting set back up, and the give goes to Mike Smith. Straight ahead, Smith still on his feet, and Smith is into the end zone. Great job by that offensive line up front, opening up.
Big opening.
And then Smith hit it like he was shot out of a cannon.
So back-to-back big run plays right there. Put him in the end zone.
And Getty's extra point is up, and it is good. So 5:12 to go here in the fourth, and Lakeshore leads 41-20. Dollar to kick this one away. Line drive kick, and this will go into the end zone. Touchback. So Salmen will start this drive at the 20-yard line, and trailing by 3 scores with 5:12 to go in this one. They get set, and Tiger, it's the last game of the regular season. Both teams are going to go to the playoffs. So what do you think you do if you're Salmen here? Do you, run it here and live the play, next week in the playoffs? Or do you try and mount a comeback, possibly, with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth?
There's no comeback here at this point. I mean, you're trying. You don't give up. You want to work on stuff that's going to help you down the way, but I don't see there's not enough time, and you haven't proven that you can move the ball except in the opening quarter, and it seemed that all the offensive success seemed to have faded away since then.
And the penalty will push back the Spartans. So it'll be 1st and 20. Calling for it is Gillikin. Looking to pass, stepping up as pressure comes. He flicks it to Jalen Scott.
Nice ab-lib right there by Gillikin, who's been under pressure all night.
And it looks like Scott will get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Spartans.
For the Spartans from their own 20-yard line.
Low snap, pick up Gillikin looking to pass, slings this one, launches this one, and this will be, it'll fall incomplete, intended for Corey Wood.
I thought for sure Colby Ziegler was going to hit him, close to him, and he was going to come up with it.
So 3rd and 10 for the Spartans. Salmen setting up 3 to the bottom of your screen, or to the left of your screen, excuse me. Calling for it. Give goes to Owens on the left side. And that'll bring up 4th and 7. for the Spartans. 4:09 to go. Yeah, the punt team comes out. You know, deep in your own territory, and it's not like you're close.
No.
Back deep to return is Colby Ziegler for the Titans. Oh, that's a high snap. Pugmire fields it. He's looking to run, and he's trying to, he gets run down from behind by Jaden McLean. And, well, a flag comes down, and Lakeshore saying that's on Pugmire. And Tiger, this might be one of the most penalized games I've ever called.
I don't know what happened, but you know it's not good. And sportsmanlike,
Yeah,
like you said, it must have been against
Pugmire.
Pugmire to be half the distance.
So what if Lakeshore's going to score again? First and goal for the Titans from the 8-yard line. Willie calling for it. Give goes to Ray on left side. Spins away, my goodness! Ray diving for a touchdown, are you kidding me?
Yeah, just the defensive guy didn't lock him up, just hit on him and didn't hit him very hard, and Ray turned it around and ran it in the end zone.
My goodness. Josh Ray, Tiger, you can't coach heart.
No, you can't.
That is a natural ability there from Josh Ray. Geddes kicks that one, and it's through. And with 3:25 to go here in the fourth, Lakeshore leads 48-20. Dollar kicks this one away, and another touchback. So 3:25 to go here in the fourth. Salmen will take over at the 20. Gillikin calling for it. Give goes to Casnave running around the left edge, and he'll gain 5 on the carry. Brought down by Wabacher and LeBlanc. As Gillikin awaits the play from the sideline. Gillikin calling for it on second down. Give goes to Casnave again, left side. And he gets the first down before being brought down. So that keeps the drive going for the Spartans. Is the sophomore Isaac Casnave on the carry.
Starting to play a first down.
calling for it is Gillikin. Give goes to Casnave, right side now, and that will be another first down, brought down by a host of Titans there, led by Jaden Clark. But another first down.
A lot of fresh jerseys on both sides in the ball game during the waning moments of this one.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Spartans from right at the 45-yard line. Gillikin, give goes to Casnave once again, left side. And you see some players having to dive at his ankles to try and bring him down there, gang tackled. Casnave, a big ball carrier. And 2nd and 4 for the Spartans. Minute 8 on the clock. Give going to Casnave around the edge. And another first down for the Spartans as he's wrestled down. And it looks like there's a lot of quick movement on the sideline down here. Lakeshore filling up a jug, I believe, because they're going to win the district championship. I think they're going to go drench Coach Jones.
It'll be the 5th in a row? Is that
yes.
Right?
30 seconds left to go in a game for.
Yeah, from having started the season, I think they were 1-4. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
They've turned it around here.
And Casnave is dropped in the backfield. They're lingering behind Coach Jones on the sideline, and there it goes. He gets drenched. And the clock runs out. Lakeshore are the district champions as they defeat Salmen 48-20. So let's send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Frank Jabbia, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, Rhett Sharp, editor and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams, colored analyst tonight, Coach Tiger Edwards. So from Lakeshore, where the Titans defeat the Salmen Spartans 48-20 to win the district championship. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.